Hi, my name's Erik Thor and I've been working with the MBTI for 4 years. I've been looking into neuroscience and genetic psychology to modernize the personality type description. And I want to make a video about how the real INFJ presents themselves to others. The real INFJ, first thing, there's something we all need to know about the INFJ and about being a personality type. You can't become a personality type through hard work. You can't become an INFJ by mastering and working yourself through discipline. You can only become an INFJ by authenticity, by being yourself. And if you're not an INFJ authentically, it won't work. INFJs are people who become motivated and energized by intuition and feeling, by introversion and judging. To be an INFJ, you have to be a person that gets motivated in the face of challenges. You have to be a person that's motivated and energized by trying to explain and understand things through introspection, through self-reflection. To be an INFJ, you have to be a person that thrives on creativity, complex thoughts, and the desire to understand the uncertain. To be an INFJ, you have to be a person that enjoys explaining what has happened, because INFJs fill the role of being the people that are there in the times of crisis, in the times of pain, and in the times of hard tests on humanity. INFJs are the people that thrive the most when we need somebody to explain and help us through difficult experiences, difficult or hard to explain circumstances. INFJs are people that have historically explained a lot of the complexities regarding existence, regarding the universe, regarding how to be a good person. INFJs are at their best when authentic, philosophical beings, people that thrive on existential thought, people that gain energy and motivation from being able to explain why we're here, what we're doing, what our purpose in life is. To be an INFJ, you have to be goal-oriented. You have to be a person that can make up their mind rather quickly. Somebody that can have an opinion on something rather early into a debate or a discussion. A snap judgment, something quickly made. Something that they can use to direct themselves towards some kind of a goal or some kind of a vision. INFJs can be dragged even by visions they don't really understand themselves, because as soon as they believe something, truly believe something, they are dragged by it. They can't help but walk towards it, to work towards it, because they are judgers. They are people that usually always scheme, always plan, always see or get some idea about how to deal with what's next. INFJs are not as speculative as the INFPs or INTPs. INFJs are more predictive. And what I mean with that is that INFJs are people that are more interested in understanding history, understanding what has happened in the past, while INFPs are people that are more speculative. What about that? What about this? What if we do that? INFJs are decisive. When they made up their mind, they stop looking for new information. This doesn't mean that INFJs are necessarily narrow-minded. They are intuitive. They're looking for and learning new things. They are always intuition. INFJs are people that are not always introverted, not always in hiding. Introverts, they are just genetically INFJs are just genetically driven towards thinking, explaining, analyzing. But INFJs can be, and have been historically, very talented speakers, very talented in the masses of people. They can build up a lot of motivation and drive and passion towards their goals or their ideas if they work hard enough. But they can also be sharply analytical, like INTPs. Some of our great minds in science are INFJs that only resemble INTPs, with the focus of INTPs but not the motivation and the passion that INTPs usually have. INFJs can be spiritual leaders, but they can also be scientific people. INFJs are feelers. That means that they are more driven towards what's beautiful, what's nice, what's pleasant, towards being good people, towards being good in the eyes of themselves. INFJs are feelers in the sense that they strive for harmony, that they strive for people, connecting with people, reaching people, understanding people. INFJs are not thinkers in the sense that they are not driven or energized by the thought of self-improvement and development. They might try to work towards these things, but they don't get passion from it. So INFJs are very complex, like every other personality type. I don't want to be one of the people that exaggerate their rarity, their complexity or their uniqueness. I know that INFJs are often highly sensitive, but not all are. I know that a lot of INFJs are very extraordinary, but not all are. Some live completely normal lives. And I think we should all strive to have a balanced idea of what a personality is.